Hey everyone, MP Roland back here with another battle in the UU tier, which is starting to become one of my favorite tiers even after all of the things happening in the OU tier. But I start off with my Scarf Venusaur as usual in UU battles, and just decided to sleep that thing. I didn't really feel like using an attack or anything like that. I just wanted to get a free switch into whatever I wanted, which happened here with this, but unfortunately I got paralyzed, which sucked. But it was a good move considering I was scarfed, and he thought I was gonna stay in with the Venusaur. But I guess he should know I was scarfed. But I made a good move and to switch to the Moltres, which kind of surprised me. But I figured I might as well go for the Earthquake this early on. I don't know what he has, so I might as well try and just pull out some of his team. So another Lanturn, as I said in the last fight, they're not necessarily problems. They're not necessarily problems. It's just it takes a while to deal with it, and in this case, I actually lose. I don't know if I lose one or two Pokemon to it, but this match was extremely long. Well, at least it felt really long. It was a lot longer, I think, not using the battle recorder because there was so much waiting involved, which is kind of funny because the versus recorder takes all that out. But for now, I'm just getting hacks using Parafusion. So I got actually really lucky. I know Will-O-Wisp didn't work there, but it was a good move by him because he obviously knew I was going for it. I didn't want anything coming in, and I figured he would go to Moltres just to block the Stealth Rock, since it was a pretty obvious move why I would go into Donphan. So he made a really good move into going to Moltres there, but he of course couldn't really do anything else after that. But so I go to Articuno after that, and I figured I'd be able to take it out, but I switched, of course, which is dumb. So I get Ice Beamed. Actually, Spiritomb had done really well. If I hadn't been T-Waved, I could have done a lot better, I think. But yeah, I finally got Parahax, which was okay. I don't really mind. I just was gonna Pain Split anyways. Lower the HP for me, the better. And totally, well, I mean, I got it. This is okay. Then he just confuses me again, which is kind of annoying. But thankfully, I figured, hey, if I can do this, I can sit in here all day, and I have pressure on like 4 of my dudes, or 3. So he's not going to be able to confuse me very much. Now he can T-Wave all he wants, but I have Sub to deal with that with my other Pokemon. So plus I have Shadow Sneak, so Paralyze isn't too big of a deal. It was a really long stall war for these two, so he finally takes it out with a crit. He got 2 useful crits, which is kind of bullshit, but whatever, it's just something I had to deal with. So I mean, I don't get really lucky like that, but I don't know. I would have switched out at this point, but he wasn't too threatened. And I do make a few stupid mistakes on this. I get a little risky and greedy with it because I didn't really feel like stalling and I was in a hurry. I could have just substituted all day and roosted, which I don't know if I did or not, but I think he gets another crit on this, which sucks. So no, I go for a Flamethrower because I figured, hey, it might kill it, because I mean, pretty beastly special attack. So, and he was really low, and I figured Poison would kill it, but unfortunately that's not how it works. So he gets another crit, which is wonderful. And he even complained that he got 2 crits because that was kind of unfair. But whatever, I learned to live with it. So he goes to Alakazam. I'm kind of scared at this point since I don't really know. I figured a Grass Knot would come. I didn't know if they packed that anymore. I didn't know if he was Spexed or Scarfed or whatever. So he's a Charge Beam, which is kind of nice. And I live with 6, so that's my side of the luck. But I mean, that doesn't make up for 2 crits, and whatever. So I live with that, which was amazing. I mean, I don't know. It was great for me. So I used Surf on the turn, which was a misclick, and that sucked because he got another boost and took out my Melodic with another crit, which is horrendous. He got so lucky. Every kill he has so far has been a critical hit, so I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have even lost most of those dudes if I didn't get critical hit, but whatever. That was probably the only reason this game was so close. But other than that, I mean, it was a really fun game. But I mean, I got crit raped so bad. But I mean, hey, it happens, I guess. And that was pretty self-explanatory. The thing was, I don't know if it was still asleep or not when it came in, but he couldn't really have done much anyway. Stealth Rock came in, which is great, which is the whole point. I totally didn't even think about the Ancient Power, which sucks for him, and he also got another raise, which completely doomed my my Articuno's Ice Beam there. I don't know if it would have killed. It was more likely to kill if he didn't get the boost, and he got a speed boost and everything, so that just sucked so bad. Luckily, he was scarfed or choiced or something, because he got slept, which honestly saved the game for me right there, and I'm not afraid of this thing at all. Brings in the Toxic Root, which gets absolutely dominated by Earthquake, so that was really nice for me. And I think all at this point he has is Spiritomb, which I can take. I'm honestly not afraid of that thing at all, even if it wants to Pain Split, since I'm going to do so much damage to it. With the Will-O-Wisp, I wasn't worried. Now, I don't really know what he went for here. I mean, he kind of knew it was endgame anyway, but, I mean, I don't know. I would have just saved that for last. So he goes to that fodder, because he got Stealth Rock damage when he came back in this way, so it was a really useless switch. But that was the game, and really fun, and a lot closer than I thought it was at first. There was a lot of scary stuff going on, so that was the game, and I'll see you guys later.